So now let's dive into the basics of how do you get started with SMS marketing, what are the steps that you need to take so that you can grow the revenues on your stores. So the first thing that you would need to do is simple. You should ideally start collecting consent for all your customers to reach out to them for SMS marketing. Now this is fairly simple. You just go on to your settings. The easiest way is to collect consent on the checkout page. Now when you are able to collect consent on the checkout page, what will happen is when they give you consent, you can essentially manage customer consent and also take things like whether you should reach out to them via SMS or WhatsApp. So it is very simple. You just go customize the labels and have something like text me with order updates and also marketing messages, which will help you essentially send out offers to your customers. So that is one way of doing it. Now once you add that, it will essentially look something like this, where on your checkout page you will have order updates and offers that you can send out to your customers. And once the customer is subscribed, what you could do is then you could go ahead and send out contacts to him, right? So you can see here, this customer has subscribed for SMS marketing and email marketing. So all those type of things is something that which means that he has given you consent to send out campaigns. So this essentially can then be synced with the app that you are going to use for SMS marketing. Now the second thing is using an app. So Mercuri is an app that you can use for SMS marketing. The idea behind using an app like Mercuri is essentially few things, right? Like first, how they help you is they help you purchase a toll-free number. So now when you are able to purchase a toll-free number, you own this number that can be used by the store. Now once this number is used by the store, what you could do is you could then first you could go and sync all your contacts from Shopify, right? So you can sync all these contacts from Shopify, like how you saw there. You have these contacts which are synced from Shopify, right? Like once these contacts are synced from Shopify, then you can go ahead and do a bunch of things with regards to SMS. The first thing that you can do is you could create segments on Shopify where you can tell them they are from a particular geography, or they are from a particular, they have purchased once or they have purchased twice. So those segments can essentially be created on Shopify. Now once these segments are created on Shopify, these segments will automatically sync into Mercuri. And once these segments sync into Mercuri, you can run marketing campaigns to them, right? So you can figure out to which customer you would like to send this campaign to. Let's say we would like to send it to people who have purchased at least once, so that they can come back and buy another product from us, right? So then you say that, okay, I want to like reach out to customers via SMS with the phone number that has been updated. What you could do is you can use an existing image that you have about your product, and then with that particular image, what you could do is you could then have some sort of text, right? Like where you could say, hey, welcome to Mercuri. We have a new product launching. And then you can also add variables, like you can add the first name of the customer. Like for example, if you would like to address them with their names, Mercuri will automatically pick up the name and then add it to the customer. So you can say first name, last name, or customer name. So there are a bunch of variables that can be synced from Shopify that can be added to your list of variables that you send out to your customers, right? So that is, now this template can be created and saved. Now once this is done, we go back to campaigns again. Now we create a campaign and then we say people who have purchased once. Now I pick SMS as an option. Then these are the different templates that I have. So now let me pick a template. Now it also tells you the character size or the number of segments that you will be charged. Now if you wish, you can schedule the campaign or you can send it immediately. That is something that you could always do. And then it will tell you what is the cost, and then you can go out and send the campaign. Now once the campaign has been sent, you can also go and see what is the attribution of the campaign, right? How many people it was delivered to, what was the total cost of the campaign. All of those things can be attributed via Mercuri for that particular campaign. So that is something that can be taken care of, right? So now once that is done, what you could do is you could essentially, if people respond back to the campaign, then you could go and reply back to them via the inbox that is there on Mercuri. Now this essentially makes SMS a two-way conversational channel for you, where you are able to go and respond back to your customers who have reached out to you via SMS.